and Julie Burkholder, and her sibling is Grace. Lillian's activities include cheerleading, gymnastics, track, National Honor Society, Art Club, 4-H, Church Youth Group, 5th and 6th grade volunteer cheer coach, and Ram Radicals. In the future, Lillian plans to attend the University of Cincinnati for education and English literature. Her favorite cheer memory is placing 5th at state cheer competition her sophomore year, and she thanks her parents and sister for being her biggest supporters. Senior Lillian Burkholder. Cheerleader Megan Hancock. Her parents are Kevin and Tracy Hancock. Activities include gymnastics. Megan's future plans are to attend Purdue University, majoring in psychological sciences. Her cheer memory is at Hamilton Lake, and she thanks her coaches, teachers, parents, and grandparents for all their support. Senior Megan Hancock. Cheerleader Ariana Hinojosa. Parent is Patty Hinojosa. Siblings are Alex and Andy. Ariana's activities include cheerleading, wrestlettes, choir, and yearbook. Her future plans include attending VGSU, majoring in criminal justice with specialization in forensic science. Her favorite cheer memory is hugging Ellie Manley after finishing the state cheer competition, knowing we did the best we've ever done. And she thanks her mom, brothers, and teammates for supporting her. Senior Ariana Hinojosa. Senior Emily Meyer. member and cross-country member, Bryson Bigley. Parent is Cheryl Bigley. Bryson's siblings are Bray, Jacinta, and Jamie. Bryson's activities include band, cross country, choir, quiz team, and theater. In the future, Bryson plans to attend Northwest State Community College for welding. His best band memory was performing at Universal Studios in Florida. Bryson thanks his mom, coach, teachers, and friends for pushing him to be his very best. Senior Bryson Bigley. Cross-country team member Lydia Ebinger. Parents are Holly and Ryan Ebinger. Sibling is Elena. Activities include cross-country, drama club, National Honor Society, and quiz team. Lydia's future plans include finishing her business degree through Northwest State Community College, and then pursuing a degree in art history and museum studies. Her favorite memory is when the team had a team bonding night the night before a race, and coach was not happy when they all ran terribly the next day. Lydia thanks her coach, Winsman, and her parents and teammates for all their support. Senior Lydia Ebinger. Cross-country team member Heidi Monin. Parents are Kelly and Jerry Monin. Siblings include Vincent Delaney. Heidi participates in cross-country, wrestling, student council, yearbook, journalism, and National Honor Society. Heidi plans to attend college in the future and major in education. Her favorite memory is telling Addison Lee that the team qualified for regional and the excitement they felt. Heidi would like to thank cross-country coach Jim Wisseman and her parents and her teammates for being very supportive. Senior Heidi Monin. And our last but not least, senior of the night, senior golfer Samuel Sid. Jennifer Robinson. Samuel is a member of the golf team. His future plans are to attend college, earning a bachelor's degree in biomedical engineering. His best memory of golf is making a hole-in-one. Samuel thanks his mom, Addie, his grandpa, Coach Runnelet, and his teammates for all their support. Senior Samuel Sid. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all of our seniors, thanking them for the memories they've given us on and off the field. Thank you, seniors.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance is your local full-service pawn shop. Need some extra cash? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, almost everything. They buy and sell jewelry, game consoles, firearms, electronics, watches, and band instruments. Do you need a small loan? Wooden Indian Pawn can also assist you as well. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 419-784-9880 or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MaumeeTitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern funnel cakes. And who can resist the funnel cakes at the Okolona Tavern? Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings and enjoy an ice-cold beverage while you talk about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Be sure to check them out on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Heads are going to roll out of Burkholder Taxidermy. Located at 19331 Buckskin Road, just north of Defiance, Burkholder Taxidermy is a full-service wildlife art studio where North American, African, and exotic game animals can be preserved by professionals. Burkholder Taxidermy has recently been certified to receive out-of-state deer, elk, moose, and caribou. Visit them on their Facebook page or call Josh Burkholder at 419-782-9538 to set up an estimate or appointment to see the best taxidermist in Northwest Ohio. Burkholder Taxidermy, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Welcome to week number 9 of the 2021 Tinora Rams high school football season. Coming up live from Tinora High School's Justin F. Caressel Stadium, it's the Tinora Rams hosting the Hicksville Aces in the GMC Conference Showdown. It's hard to believe we are heading into the final 2 weeks of the 2021 regular season. Tonight, Signs Excavating kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. Driveways to ditch digging to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live fall sports season. For all excavating needs, call Josh, 419-769-2290. For trucking needs, call Brad, 419-481-3738. Of course, visit them on Facebook or signsexcavating.com. Last season, these two teams played twice. The Rams visited Hicksville during the regular season, week number 2, defeating the Aces at Hicksville 41-0. Teams again met in the opening round of the playoffs last season, with Tinora coming out on top here at Tinora 34-13. Past 2 decades, series stands at 16-6. Rams have the advantage. However, lately, Hicksville has the Rams number, winning 4 of the last 6. Rams of Tinora head into tonight's contest at 7-1. They're riding a 7-game winning streak. Brief season review for the Rams of Tinora. Coming up, we'll have the playing of our national anthem. So we'll be back in a couple minutes. Tinora Rams marching band again with a fantastic job on the national anthem, as always. Continuing on where we left off. Brief season of review for the Rams. Week 1 saw the Rams lose that heartbreaker to Liberty Center 23-21 as Liberty Center kicker Max Weimer nailed a 38-yard field goal with 22 seconds remaining to give the Tigers a win over the Rams. Week 2, Rams headed to Wauseon. Rams returned to the famous ground and pound philosophy, came on top 23-13, limiting the Wauseon Indians to 122 yards of total offense, just 4 yards on the ground. Week 3, back here at Justin Kressel Field, saw the Rams jump out to a 16-0 lead over Lipstick. Only need to see Lipstick take the lead midway through the fourth quarter. Rams would not be denied, however. Cole Anders took a handoff, 56 yards for the go-ahead score. Midway through the fourth quarter, Rams hung on for a 23-20 win. Week 4, Rams traveled over to Antwerp, faced these not your typical Archer team here in 2021, as the Rams found out. Antwerp gave the Rams all they could handle. Tinora eventually pulled away in the fourth quarter. 16-14, Rams win, proved to 3-1. Week 5, Rams hosted Wayne Trace through the first half. The Rams played their best game of the season, defeating the Raiders 28-0. Rams went on to a 35-7 win. Week 6, River Rivalry saw the Pilots and the Rams battle for the victory bell. So one side of the affair from the beginning, as the Rams shut out the Pilots 39-0. The Rams' offense and defense played their best game of the season heading into Week 6, limiting the Pilots to just 87 yards of total offense. Week number 7, Rams welcomed Paulding in the GMC last Friday at Justin F. Kressel Stadium for the two teams' initial GMC contest. The Rams dominated the Panthers, defeating Paulding 45-6. Cole Comiso and KP DeLarber shared the Higbee Embroider Player of the Game award. Week 8, Rams loaded the buses, headed to Edgerton as the weather broke just in time for the kickoff. Rams completely dominated the Bulldogs 54-8. Tinora held a 41-0 lead midway through the second quarter. Rams have a combined 18 starters back this 2021 season. Tinora is averaging 43 points per contest through 8 games. Over the last 4 conference games, Rams are averaging over 43 points while giving up just 5 points on defense. Rams will run the wing T while on offense. Of course, a staple here for 2 decades for the Tinora Rams. Rams are averaging 313 total yards of offense, 211 on the ground, 102 through the air. Up front, leading the way, Bryce Bailey, Tyler Hesby, Baden Hancock, Hayden Becker, Eric Bone. Rams offensive line going to pave the way for senior quarterback Nolan Schaefer and a stable of running backs. 781 yards for KP DeLarber, 12 touchdowns. Christian Comiso, 365 yards. Brandon Edwards, 221. Cole Anders, 166. 2 huge touchdowns for Cole versus Lipstick and Antwerp. All 4 of those running backs will look to mix it up tonight. Through the air, Schaefer will target Cole Comiso, 26 catches, 373 yards, and 3 scores. On the defensive side, Tinora returns All-GMC first-teamer Baden Hancock. He was voted honorable mention All-Ohio defensive lineman. Joining him up front, Bryce Bailey, another All-GMC selection last season, as well as Javen Gaines and Dallas Dockenhouse. Will Newman will mix it up. Done a great job the last month by filling in for a breather for some of the linemen. Tinora's defense allowing 11 points per game. Hicksville is heading into tonight at 1-7. They are 1-4 in the GMC. Hicksville will run the spread read zone offense. They're averaging 14.5 points through 8 games. Offense is led by quarterback Aaron Klima. Graduated was do everything. Quarterback Landon Turnbull. 1,012 yards passing. 1,050 yards rushing. And 15 touchdowns for Turnbull last season. So Junior Klima will take his spot. He's leading the way with 1,479 yards passing, 9 touchdowns. He will target 6'5" Jackson Bergman. Senior Bergman has 33 catches, 481 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Kyler Baird, also the target. Baird, 36 catches, 480 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Third target, Brody Balzer, 203 yards, 22 catches for Brody Balzer. On the ground, Aces are led by Jackson Bergman. Bergman has 39 carries for 115 yards. Joining him also will be Brody Balzer. Balzer, 35 carries, 110 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Hicksville is averaging 41 points on defense. They will run the 4-3 scheme. Bergman and Baird also leads the defense for the Aces. Bergman 58 tackles, Baird with 52. Bergman also has 2.5 sacks. Hicksville is led by head coach Lucas Smith, 87 and 53 and 13 seasons, 62% winning percentage, 8 playoff appearances. Coach assisted by coaches Dave Moore, AJ Clausing, John Deal, Zach Heisler, and Brian Wonderly. Superintendent Keith Countryman, Principal Jeff Slattery, Athletic Directors Jeff Haught, Paul Overmeyer, Athletic Trainers John Haggerty, and Jake North. Colors for Hicksville, red, white, and black. They are Division 6, Region 22. Rams are coached by head coach Kenny Kraus. 24 seasons on the sidelines. 175 and 73 in 24 years, 13 playoff appearances. Assisted by Coach H, Mike Hauschor in 39 seasons, Jeff Sleesher, Roger McKelvey, Aaron George, Eric Becker, and Casey Helton. And Charlie Kelly. Superintendent Nicole Wells, Principal Alex Nossiger. Athletic Director is Craig Rutter. Says hello to everybody watching and listening. Trainer is Emily Trissel. Rams are Division 6, Region 22. Colors forest green and white. Wherever you are and however you may be listening, thanks for tuning in to tonight's game. Coming up, it's the Hicksville Aces and the Tinora Rams in Week 8 of Friday Night Football Under the Lights. It's Senior Night 2021. Ram staff, parents, and community are honoring seniors Dylan Camp, Nolan Schaefer, Hayden Becker, Baden Hancock, Eric Bone, Cole Comiso, Bryce Bailey, Josh Bland, Kason Wolfram, Tyler Hespy, and KP DeLarber. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the fall sports season. For all excavating needs, call Josh, 419-769-2290. For trucking needs, call Brad, 419-481-3738. Of course, visit them on Facebook or signsexcavating.com. Rams will be in the all forest green tonight. White numbers, black trim. Hicksville, white jerseys, black numbers, red trim, black pants, and the red helmets with the Aces on the side of the helmet. Your David Franck weather forecast here in Northwest Ohio tonight. By far and away the worst game we've had weather-wise this season. 62 degrees and rainy here at Justin F. Kressel Stadium here at Tinora High School. Keith Brown, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, Tony Fairchild will join you. Bring you the contest here between Hicksville and Tinora. Like we said, the Rams coming in on the 7-game winning streak, 7-1, 5-0 in the GMC. Hicksville 1-7, 0-5 in the GMC. So thanks everybody for tuning in. Just bear with us a little bit. As we said, we have a lot of electronics and it's raining here, so Camp kicked the ball off. However, we have a false start. I don't think the refs were ready for the kickoff, but be patient with us. Like we said, electronics and rain do not work.
I think the rain is done, but we're gonna have, I think we're gonna have wind blowing right through the window here, so we'll see how it goes.
Logan again traveling with the Findlay Oilers, so best of luck to Logan tomorrow and the Oilers. Rams will be going right to left. Baird back, standing just inside the 20. Camp has the ball teed up the middle of the 40. Right to left, Camp kicks. This is a short end-over-end kick taken by Baird at the 26, straight ahead. Tries to find a wedge. He does not find it. Tackled just short of the 35-yard lines where the Aces will start their first series here at Tinora High School's Justin F. Kressel Stadium. Dockenhouse on the tackle for the Rams.
Let us know if that wind is too bad, Keith.
Empty.
3 receivers near side, 1 far side. Aaron Klima, shotgun formation, takes the snap, fires over their far side, taken in there by Kyler Baird. Baird catches it, takes it across the 40 to the 41. Gain of about 5. Klima, 105 completions, 105 completions on 228 attempts, 1,479 yards, 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He averages 14 yards per completion. 2nd and 5 here for the Aces. Again, this time 4 receivers near side, 1 far side, empty backfield for Klima. Klima with number 20 on his jersey. Takes a snap, fires out here near side. Bergman has the ball go in and out of his hands. Jackson Bergman comes in, 39 catches, or 33 catches.
Even if you would have caught that one, there was some pretty good coverage there.
Yeah, he's going to be a target tonight. 6'6", 201. He's going to be. They're going to try to get him the ball a lot.
Bergman also the leading rusher for Hicksville. 3rd and 5. Rams jump offside.
That'll make it 3rd and short now. Oh, they're giving him the first?
First down on the penalty. So
Not even going to measure that one.
I think we're about a yard short from where he picked it up.
That's what it looked like to me.
And a 6-yard penalty. It must be a new one.
So the Aces will get a first down on the Rams offside. Just underway here at Tinora High School, no score. 3 receivers near side, 2 far side, empty backfield. Klima, again, shotgun formation, which they will basically do the entire game. Looks at his play sheet. Shouting out signals, man in motion. Snap. Handed off. Inside handoff goes nowhere. Kyler Baird dropped for about a 4-yard loss. Javen Gaines for the Rams on the tackle. Gaines comes in with 50 tackles and 4 sacks. A block punt by Javen. 2nd and 16 all the way back now to their own 39. Ball's close to the near side hash. 4 receivers near side, 1 far side. Klima looks over at Lucas Smith. Takes a snap, fires over there, has a slant. Ball's caught just short of the 45-yard line. Brant Langham on the catch. So Langham got the lost yardage back. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Aces offense as the wind's blowing right into our face here, as Tony said, at Justin F. Kressel Stadium.
Might have to shut this window. The problem is we're getting a reflection off the glass, so to have the window shut, you're going to see a lot of reflection in it. So trying to do it with the window open, but wind's howling right in our face.
Once the sun starts to go down, the wind should diminish quite a bit. So 3rd and 10 for the Aces. Klima takes a snap under pressure, fires out here near side. Ball
Almost
intended for Brody Balzer. Falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down, 4th and 10. 9:39 here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard in the first quarter. No score.
Looked like Grady there about to pick that off.
Outside of the 6-yard penalty there, a pretty good start for the defense.
Eckert and Camaso deep for the Rams. Jackson Bergman.
Let's see if Gus Weiler gets one today.
Grady's going a couple games without a block.
My money's on Grady today. I think he's going to get one.
Bergman's going to kick from about his 35. Rams are lined up about their 10.
Almost
got it. Short line drive kick picked up by Camaso at the 20 to the 25, 30, 35, 35, 36 yard line. Camaso took the ball and run just short of the 20. Started towards the near side hash mark, took over to the far side hash mark. It would be Rams' initial possession here with 9:28 remaining here in the first quarter.
Well,
no score.
Well, my bet almost paid off right away there. I thought he had that one. Made a quick little move inside that up back and laid out, but just missed it.
Rams will start their drive on their own 36. Schaefer under center, man in motion, DeLarber. Schaefer's going to throw, fires it out there way short of DeLarber out of the backfield. Ball falls incomplete. Basically here, it's been raining for the last 24 hours here in Northwest Ohio. Started last night, probably about 7 o'clock, and it's pretty much been raining ever since.
Yeah, it was coming down pretty hard last night for quite a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not just raining. It's been pouring for
I
the last 8 hours.
I would say we have at least 2+ inches of rain here in the last 24 hours. The field doesn't show that, though, at least from above here. I formation. Schaefer pitches to DeLarber, runs into the back of one of his linemen. He's drugged down for no gain. Maybe even a loss of a yard. We'll see where they spot it.
They're giving him a half a yard or
Going to give out a yard, KP. Coming up 3rd and 9 for the Rams offense here. 9 minutes and counting. No score here on the Rams' initial possession. Thanks for joining us on this dreary Friday night. By far, we said during pregame, the worst Friday night we've had so far. Usually it's sunny and about 80 degrees.
Yeah.
Even last week, it rained most of the way up to Edgerton, but it broke about 5:30 and pretty much had clear skies the rest of the night. Schaefer's under center, man in motion. Schaefer looking, fires out there, has a man. Ball's caught by Camaso. Camaso 50, 45, 40. Ball's on the ground.
Oh, no.
Picked up by KP DeLarber.
Yep, it's recovered by us.
Camaso with a first down catch. Lost the ball. KP DeLarber alertly picked it up. So the Rams are in Hicksville territory. Down to the 37-yard line where they'll take another 4 downs here. 8:16 and counting, no score here in the first quarter. Senior night here where they honored senior football players, cheerleaders, band members, and cross country. Schaefer under center, right in the middle, gives the ball to Camaso. Camaso across the 35.
Rolls
Close
forward
to
for
the
more.
30. DeLarber with the gain of, let's say, at least 6, maybe 7. Bring up 2nd and short for Tinora offense.
You know, Keith, seeing that potential fumble there, this is really the first night we've had to deal with the elements in this manner. You know, last week it kind of rained a little bit before the game, but you know, it kind of warmed up a little bit. It was fairly dry. This week it's still kind of that wet, cold. So ball security is going to be a tough one this week.
Definitely.
I do see a break in the clouds over there. Whether it gets here before game's over or not, I don't know.
2nd and 3 inside handoff to DeLarber, I think. Camaso.
Should be a first down.
Yeah.
Christian with a gain of about 4. Should be enough for a first down, as
there it
AJ
is.
said. It'll be close. Yes, first down, Rams. Move those chains.
Ooh, those chains.
We'll be heading over to Fairview next week.
Get to hear that live. I don't know if they still do that or not.
I think he retired a couple years ago, so that gentleman who haunted everybody's dreams for decades has retired. Ball's on the near side hash. New set of downs for the Rams offense. Anders in motion. Fake pitch. Fires out here to Cole Camaso. Makes the reception at the 35. Falls forward to the 34-yard line. Bergman on the tackle for the Hicksville Aces. Bergman actually quarterbacked a few games last year for the Aces. Landon Turnbull, their number 1 quarterback last year. Graduated. 2nd and 7 on the Hicksville 24 near side hash. Anders in motion. Handoff goes to Camaso. Camaso across the 20 down to the 17-yard line. Gave about 3. Going to bring 3rd and short for the Tinora Rams offense.
I'll tell you what, this isn't the start we've had in the last couple weeks here. We're actually taking a little bit of time off the clock before we score.
Boy, last week at this time, I think it was 21 to nothing.
Yeah, as I was going to say, I think
we got spoiled the last month.
That was 21-0. I was just going to say the same thing. I think it was 21-0 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And it's not that we're not moving the ball pretty well. I mean, we're marching the ball. It's just we're doing it a little slower than we have been.
Fake handoff. Schaefer hits a wide open Grady Gusweiler for 18 yards and a Ram touchdown.
I guess I spoke too soon.
5:26 remaining. Gusweiler hauls it in for 18.
What a great ball fake there by Schaefer. He kept that ball around his hip. I don't think anybody knew where the ball was. But he just turned around, and there's Grady standing on the goal line all by himself.
Dylan Camp on for the extra point. And I'm not going to say a word this week, guys. Schaefer on the hold. Camp with the kick. It is up, and it is good. Extra point by Camp gives the Tinora Rams an early 7-0 lead. 5:26 remaining here in the first quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll be back after this brief message.
Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness beyond just short-term symptom relief. We do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Located at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, Fairchild Family Chiropractic is coming this fall. Follow us on Facebook at Fairchild Family Chiropractic to track the progress in the office, as well as upcoming information. Dr. A.J. Fairchild hopes to see you this fall at Fairchild Family Chiropractic.
Back here. Gusweiler with a touchdown reception from 18 yards from Nolan Schaefer. Extra point good. Rams on top, 7-0. Camp has the ball teed up at the 40. Another short end-over-end kick, taking about the 26-yard line. Straight ahead, and he is tackled at the 35-yard line. So Hicksville will bring out the offense for their second possession.
A little pushing and shoving there after the whistle. That's nothing new to.
No, we have it every week anymore.
The Hicksville Tinora game.
Dallas Dockenhouse on the special teams tackle for the Rams.
Wouldn't it be Rams football without a little bit of extracurriculars?
Not the last several seasons, that's for sure. So Klima will start out at the 34-yard line. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield. Klima looks at his wristband, gets a play from head coach Lucas Smith. Klima claps his hands. This time he's going to run it straight up the gut, and he is hit. Minimal gain, maybe 1 for Klima. We're up 2nd and 9 for Hicksville. 5:06 and rolling here in the first quarter. 7-0 Rams.
Same thing here, Keith. Got to do what did last week against Edgerton, and just guys up front just got to do their job. Stay home, keep him contained, and let him try to throw the ball. We'll take care of business.
3 receivers near side, 1 far side.
2 far side.
Two far side.
1 right by the stick.
Oh, he blends. Yeah, there is 2. He blends in over there. He kind of like he's standing on the sideline. Klima fires it over there. Ball is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, Brant Langham. Second target for Langham.
I'm not sure who was out there.
A couple of green jerseys out there covering him.
They'd have been the ball just slid right out of his hands. That could have been an easy pick.
I think we saw that last week at Edgerton, the first couple series for the Bulldogs. Those little
couldn't hold on to the ball.
Lateral screen passes basically went right through the receiver's fingertips. 3rd and 9 for the Aces offense. Ball's on the far side hash. It's on their own 35-yard line. We have a false start on the Aces. False start on their left guard. That'll march him back 5 yards. Be 3rd and 14. 4:33 here in the first quarter. Welcome everybody here, since no other than diehards brave the elements tonight.
I tell you what, the Hicksville stands were pretty empty until like right at game time, and then they finally filled up a little bit.
Klima's going to fire deep down the far sideline over the head of his intended receiver, out of bounds. passes incomplete. There's going to be a 4th and 14.
They filled in pretty good over there. Just getting a glance at them, but AJ and I were talking before the game. I think there was 2 people up there kind of tucked away in the corner.
I think they were waiting in their cars.
Yeah, they must have been. It's like, well, let's see if the weather clears up. And the rain finally, or I should say the drizzle finally stopped.
Right. Bergman back to punt from about his 20. Camaso back deep along with Eckert. Eckert takes it on the run, loses it, jumps on top of it at about the 22-yard line. Nice punt by Jackson Bergman of the Aces.
Pretty good boot there.
So the Rams will take over their second possession. Bergman averages close to 34 yards per punt.
On the punts.
4:19 remaining here in quarter number 1 at Justin F. Cresswell Field on senior night. Final home game for the Rams in the regular season. The Rams should host a playoff game, at least in the first, hopefully the second round. Schaefer, fake handoff, fires far side, has a man out there. Camaso looks to be enough for a first down. Schaefer hit Camaso for about 11.
Tell you what, that's a good combination right there. Schaefer and Camaso, they just kind of, they've been together for a long time, and they're doing a good job of just playing catch, really.
Camaso, 27 receptions now, 384 yards and 3 touchdowns for Cole. Nolan Schaefer's coming into the game, we said earlier, 51 of 73, 768 yards for Nolan. 8 touchdowns, 2 picks for Schaefer. Handoff to Anders, little inside handoff. Anders gets about 5 to the 40-yard line of Hicksville. It'll be 2nd and 5. 3:30 and rolling here in the first quarter. Rams on top 7-0, courtesy of a Schaefer to Gus Weiler. 18-yard touchdown pass. Extra point was good. Ball's in the center of the hash. Rams going right to left. Rams in all green tonight. Hicksville in the white jerseys. DeLarber straight ahead. Pushed back a little bit. KP needed 4. I think he got 2, maybe 2.5, so it's going to be 3rd and short for the Rams offense.
Last week was kind of the whole first quarter was kind of the KP show, and he's only had a few carries tonight. So
KP getting the Player of the Game award here, as well as the Northwest Ohio Sports Player of the Game. 6 touchdowns for KP last week. 13 carries, 137 yards, I believe KP had. 6 touchdowns. 3rd and short here. Schaefer under center. DeLarber in motion. Schaefer's going to pitch it wide. First down, Brandon Edwards.
Good yardage after contact there. Pushed forward, got that extra couple yards there for first down. Good job.
First down, Rams.
Yeah, last week, Keith, KP had those 6 touchdowns, and normally you see somebody that says 6 touchdowns, they probably got 250 yards, but every time the Rams had the ball, they were on the Edgerton side of the field just about. So, we were scoring quick, and it was because we only had to go 30 yards each time.
That's exactly. I think the only possession in the first half resulted in a penalty that started in Edgerton or the Rams territory. Fires out here near side. Camaso with the catch at the 50, falls forward to the 49 in Hicksville territory. Gain about 5 on the play. Schaefer to Camaso. Head coach Kenny Krause wanted to give the Rams offense last week one more possession. So DeLarber says, I'll just take it to the house. So there's our possession, coach. 1 play, 42-yard touchdown for KP DeLarber, and that was it.
Yeah, all the JV boys came in and took over.
1:15 and counting here in the first quarter.
It was Cole Sweinig ended up scoring for the JV, wasn't it? Wasn't it Cole?
Yes, he did. Edwards straight ahead. Brandon makes a couple men miss. Still moving across the 35 down to the Hicksville 33-yard line. Edwards, nice little shifty move there.
Talk about yards after contact there. He was hit just after the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. Yeah, look, I think Keith mentioned that last week. They do a great job of keeping the legs churning. It's what you got to do. If you're just keep pounding the ball.
45 seconds here and counting in the first quarter. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams 7, Hicksville nothing. Good to see Eric Bone back out there. Missed several games due to an injury. Schaefer pitches it to Edwards. Tries to go over the right side of the Rams offensive line. Gets 2 on the first down carry. Bring up 2nd and 8. Should be the final play here in the first quarter. Schaefer walking to the sidelines. Looks like that's going to be it for the first quarter. We'll head to the second quarter here at Sonora's Justin F. Caressel Stadium with Tinora leading Hicksville, courtesy of a Grady Gusweiler touchdown catch from Nolan Schaefer from 18 yards out. Dylan Camp's extra point was good. 7-0 Tinora. That is the end of the quarter. We'll be back after these brief timeouts.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a non-profit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Back here, starting the second quarter, Rams on top 7-0. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live on YouTube. Appreciate everybody for taking time out here on their rainy, drizzly, chilly, nappy Friday night. 2nd and 9 Rams from the Hicksville 32. Schaefer under center. Rams going left to right. Schaefer gives it Edwards. Edwards off the left side, crossed it 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Brandon Edwards from 32 yards out. Edwards made that just look effortless.
He ran that so fast, your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was a little late.
I was like on 3-second delay. Live.
I was going to say, as soon as we came back from the commercial break there, that it just, the score this week does not show what we're accomplishing this week. I mean, our time of possession is severely dwarfing what Hicksville's time of possession is.
Camp on for the extra point. Bobbled snap by Schaefer. Going to fire it. Throws it out there. Incomplete. Extra point was no good. Rams take a third timeout.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Get a hold of BSN Sports Rep Jim Garris can hook you up. Lots of improvements here at Tinora High School, courtesy of BSN. Some new banners, some new signage. Looks great. So if you need any equipment, signage, you name it, pretty much Mr. Garris can hook you up. If you need some dirt for your ball field, heck, he can get you that too. Camp has the ball teed up right in the middle of the 40, approaches the ball, line drive in over and kick down to about the 13-yard line, straight ahead, and he has tackled Kyler Baird. Comiso on the tackle for Tinora. Rams 13, Hicksville nothing, 11:47 here in the second quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. AJ's hit it right on the head. I think, not that they're trying to extend drives, obviously, by the Edwards touchdown run, but after last week when your JV is playing 7 minutes into the second quarter, you kind of want to get your first team some additional reps. Not that they need it by any means, it's just you don't want to get their conditioning too much out of whack. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Klima fires over there. Bergman with the catch. He is hit for a loss of 2 on the play.
Aside from that penalty that gave them a first down that first drive, they haven't done anything on offense.
They have not,
for the
AJ.
Hicksville Aces.
Braden Rostai on the tackle over there on the far side. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 for the Aces offense. Just underway here in the second quarter. Rams on top, 13-0. 2 receivers near side, 2 far side. Again, empty backfield. Klima, shotgun formation. Taking the play clock all the way down. Klima under pressure. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's bottled up. Another loss on the play. Excellent pressure by the Rams front line.
It's going to be interesting to see the stats going into halftime today. Hicksville might be pushing negative yardage for total offense right now. They've got to be close.
They're close, AJ. Javen Gaines on the sack for the Rams. 3rd and 17. We said Rams in the last 4 games averaging just 5 points allowed on defense. And the one last week was even questionable. I think they just kind of put the flag in their back pocket and let that one ride out. 3rd and 17 from their own 19. 3 receivers near side, 2 far side. Klima straight back, drop under pressure. Going to fire it down the middle. Diving attempt out there by Cole Comiso. Incomplete. Christian Comiso applying pressure in the backfield to Klima. So both Comisos were on the opposite end on that play. Going to bring up 4th and 17 with 10-11 remaining here in the second quarter. Rams on top, 13-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll get back to the Tinora Rams athletic boosters here when we have a free second. Rams boosters have a raffle going on up until February, or until all tickets are sold. $25 each, or 5 for $100. Bergman, nice line drive kick, hits it just at the 50, rolls back. Comiso skates back there. He's just going to let it ride. Where it's touched by one of the Aces at the 30. Nice kick by Bergman. The Rams will take over for their 3rd possession. Grand prize on that raffle is a John Deere Gator. That is a cash value of $8,600. You can opt to take the cash, which is $6,000. Second prize, a pallet of $1,000 cash prize. 3rd prize is a digital smoker. 4th prize, 55-inch TV. And the prize number 5, $350 cash voucher from J&J Firearms in Evansport. So see a booster today. Get your tickets. You wouldn't want a John Deere Gator or $6,000.
Or the pallet of beer.
Or a pallet of beer.
Here.
Schaefer shotgun formation. Under pressure, going to fire it out here. KP DeLarber with the reception to the 30, across the 35 to the 40 to the 42. Flag in the backfield, way back at the 25.
We're going to get called for a holding.
Kind of like when you open a door and turn on the lights and spiders kind of go everywhere is kind of what it appeared. Holding on the Rams offensive line.
I think that was supposed to be a screen pass that was covered up well, and Schaefer just turned around and made something happen out of it. Unfortunately, we got we made something out of nothing there. Got called for the hold. So
that is the only negative so far tonight for the Rams. This is their first penalty. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Second penalty. They had that 6-yard.
That's correct, AJ. Right. I forgot about that offside penalty. Yes, the 6-yard first down penalty somehow. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 13-0 Rams. Schaefer's under center. Rams going left to right. Inside handoff to Anders across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Kyler Baird on the tackle for the Aces. between Baird and Berkman for the Aces, they're pretty much do it all on offense and defense.
That's why I was looking at the stats.
Both top 2 in receiving and rushing. Both top 2 in tackles on defense. Been a rough year for head coach Lucas Smith in his 13th season, 87 and 53, 8 playoff appearances for Lucas Smith. I have a little stat I'll give after this play on the 2nd and 18. Schaefer fires it far side. Camaso with the catch, and he is hit instantly, falls forward, maybe a gain of 8. Up until last year, the Hicksville Aces have won the last 4 meetings against the Rams.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. I was shocked at that, too. That was the Jake Greer era where Jake pretty much just dominated GMC with his right arm.
Yeah.
But the Rams bounced back last year, 2 wins, regular season win and a playoff win, but Hicksville has won 4 of the last 6 meetings. Thirders out here, has a man underthrown, ball's intercepted by the Aces at the 50. He dropped it. Anders was out there. Flag on the play, dropped.
Oh, I think
Hicksville
just got
15 yards on Hicksville for some
Nope, it's against us.
face mask.
Face mask. Why did the flag come out 5 minutes after the play was over? And it was a face mask.
Not even close to where the play ended, actually, either. So
He got talked into that one. Somebody slip him a fiver.
like Wildcats with Goldie Hawn,
All of a sudden,
$20.
He's surrounded by nobody but Hicksville players, and all of a sudden the flag goes flying. Like, what happened there?
8:35 remaining here. Assume Hicksville will decline. No, they accepted the penalty.
Play in field position.
Marching the ball back to the 10. Now they're bringing it back this way.
Not really sure what's happening right now.
Face mask on the Rams. That penalty is declined.
Okay.
So I kind of wondered. It was 3rd and 18. I don't know if you want to give the Rams offense another down.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that would be.
Especially the way they've been just humming along here the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, I wouldn't give another chance.
So it's 4th and 18 from their 22-yard line. 8:35 here in the second quarter. 13-0 Rams. Schaefer back to punt for his first time, I think, in 2 weeks. Nice snap. Schaefer, end over end kick, hits just inside the 50. It's going to take a Ram roll across the 40 to the 35, down across the 30 to the 29-yard line. Schaefer with about a 51-yard punt with the roll. Hicksville will take over. 8:24 remaining here in the second quarter. On your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, it is the Rams 13 and Hicksville nothing. Rams next week in the season finale, we're going to head over to Fairview. And boy, oh boy, that's going to be a humdinger. Let's just say that. Boys have been looking forward to this game since I can't tell you when. So make the trip over there to Fairview. Watch the Rams attempt to clinch a GMC championship next week. Can tie for the championship this week with the win. Bergman with the reception on a slant inside. He's hit about the 37, and he goes down there. Grady Gusweiler with the tackle and Javen Gaines. Gain of about 6 on that slant from Klima to Bergman. 2nd and 3 for the Aces offense. 8 minutes and counting here in quarter number 2.
I'm a little surprised they haven't tried to get Bergman involved a little bit out over the middle. Trying to use his size a little more.
Berkey, a lanky 6'5". Empty backfield. Klima fires out here, fires on the far side. Pass incomplete. Intended for Brody Balzer.
A lot of the underneath stuff. Eventually they're gonna fake that and go deep. So it's just being smart.
Balzer, 22 catches, 203 yards, averages just under 10 yards per catch on the season. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Aces. Put the ball down in the center of the hash. Aces going right to left. 3 receivers near side, 2 far side. Camaso jumps offside for the Rams. Going to be a Hicksville first down, 2nd offside penalty, resulting in a first down for the Aces tonight. I think they have 2 via penalty and 1 on the play. Put the ball down at the Tinora 43-yard line, we'll call it. 1st and 10 Aces. 7:44 remaining here. In the second quarter is 13-0 Rams. Courtesy of Gus Weiler and Edwards on the touchdowns for Tinora. 3 receivers near side, man in motion. Klima takes a snap. It's under pressure. He's going to fire it over the middle. In and out of the hands of intended receiver Brody Balzer. Again, wet night here at Tinora. It's basically rained right up until kickoff. And it has rained here.
That's a good thing he dropped that because there was a blown coverage here. He was coming across the middle all by himself.
There was a little bit of crisscross routes going across the middle there, and it looks like people got a little bit confused or ran into each other.
There's definitely a lot of green in front of Balzer had he made the catch. So it's 2nd and 10.
They'll come back to that one.
Ball's on the 42-yard line of Hicksville. Again, 3 receivers near side, empty backfield, 2 far side receivers. Klima shotgun formation, fires out there in the flat. Like a scoop right off the grass by one of the Hicksville receivers. Basically no gain on the play. Balzer caught this one. Scooped it right off the top of the wet blades of grass here at Justin F. Kressel Stadium. Actually, all in all, here on senior night, we have a pretty decent crowd here on the home side.
Yeah, considering the weather, it's not, I mean, other than the rain, it's a little chilly. It's been chillier than what it has been, but, not a bad night. If the dampness wasn't in the air, this would be a perfect football night.
It would be 62 degrees at kickoff on your David Frank weather forecast. 3rd and 11 here for the Aces on their 41-yard line. Klima's going to fire out here near side. Bergman with the catch, and he is taken down by Braden Rosti.
They came back to it.
Right.
They're there.
Textbook tackle.
Rosti right at the 46-yard line. 4th and 6 for the Aces offense. 6:27 and counting here in the second quarter. Rams 13, Aces nothing.
Aces of Hicksville's going for it here on 4th down, 4th and 8.
And you watch the false count here. Make sure we don't give them a couple extra yards.
4 receivers. Now Bergman's in motion, and we jump offside again.
Jeez, guys, watch the football.
3rd straight time. Javen Gaines jumps offside. Going to bring it closer.
I mean, you're looking right over top of the ball, man. Come on, guys. Got to be smarter.
It'll be 4th and 2 for the Aces offense now. This time the ball's on the other side of the 50 in Rams territory.
I believe that's the first time Hicksville made it across the 50, too, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Everybody's looking at their play sheets for the Aces offense. 2 near side receivers, 3 far side receivers. Ball's on the near side hash, 2nd and short, 4th and short for the Aces. Klima under center, Bergman in motion. Fake handoff Bergman. Klima under pressure, looking, fires it down the middle, has a man, Baird with a diving attempt in and out of his hands. Ball falls harmlessly to the ground. The Rams will take over.
He had a lot of pressure back there in the backfield and had to kind of throw that one wherever it could go.
I think Dockenhouse was applying pressure. Hicksville with like the killer bees. They got Jackson Bergman, Kyler Baird, Brody Balzer. Sometimes I get my bees mixed up. So Rams take over with 5:59 remaining here before the half. Right on the other side of the 50. From their own 49, Schaefer gives to Edwards. Edwards over the left side. 45-40, 35-30. Makes a man miss down to the 20-yard line. Brandon Edwards rips one off for about 30 for the Rams offense.
Tell you what, that kid is quick, man. He gets to open territory and he takes off.
Which we said probably every broadcast. Brandon Edwards was a state track and field finalist this spring, and well, you can see why.
Yep, 100 meters, right?
100 meters. And this is on a slick, muddy field, and Edwards just gliding out there.
Put him in his track shoes.
Far side has Schaefer under center. 1st and 10 Rams from the Hicksville 23-yard line. DeLarber off the left side. KP down to about the 18. Gave close to 5 for KP. More like 4. 2nd and 6 for the Rams offense. Here as we approach the 5-minute mark. Also celebrated the cheerleaders Emily Meyer, Lily Burkholder, Reagan Ankney, Megan Hancock, Gabby Westoven, and Ariana Hinojosa. The senior cheerleaders, which were celebrated tonight, along with these senior football players. 2nd and 7. Inside handoff. Camaso, Submarine, just short of a 1st down. So Christian, looks like a gain of about 5 is going to be 3rd and 1. Long one for the Rams offense. Tyler Hesby, Dylan Camp, Joshua Bland, Kason Wolfram, Eric Bone, Baden Hancock, Bryce Bailey, Hayden Becker, Nolan Schaefer, KP DeLarber, and Cole Camaso, your senior football players, which were honored tonight before the game. 3rd and short for the Rams offense, leading 13-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard here in the 2nd quarter. DeLarber, handoff, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and looking for a signal, and he's in! KP DeLarber, 14 yards out.
He got bounced back there. I didn't think he was going to make it, but he kept those legs churning and backed his way into the end zone.
So with
run there.
3:49 remaining here in the 2nd quarter, KP DeLarber would not be denied 14 yards over the left side of the Rams offensive line for the touchdown, giving the Rams a 19-0 lead. Camp on for the extra point. Schaefer hold. Camp's kick looks like it's wide, and it is. Extra point is no good. We'll be back with the Rams leading 19-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll be back after this time.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
And that touchdown was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. Stop out in Oklahoma Tavern after the game. Have some wings, some ice cold beverages. Camp has it teed up right in the center of the 40. Approaches the ball. High, short, end over end kick taken at the 16-yard line. Ew! Dallas Dockenhouse met Kyler Baird and said, "How are you doing?"
I tell you what, you know, most of the, I don't know what they call them nowadays. You probably can't call them that, but we used to call them headhunters. Those guys that got to release right away on the kick and just flew down the field, and their only job was to go to the football. I tell you what, Tinora, we do a good job of getting there.
Boy,
throwing some.
Dockenhouse just
Big
was
hits.
shot out of a cannon. Hicksville will start to drive. 3:43 remaining from their own 27. 4 receivers near side, 1 far. Klima fires way over the head of Bergman, incomplete into the Aces benches. And if you overthrow 6'5" Jackson, 6'6" Jackson Bergman, you really threw it over his head. TJ Garris, I think, was one of the Rams special teams players that everybody used to watch about 6-7 years ago, because TJ would basically run through 2 brick walls on the kickoff and punt returns.
Yeah, I tell you what, I could go back through the times and name off a bunch of them. Brad Bodenbender
was another one, correct.
Talked about him last
week. Brad, yes.
TJ, he was just a mean football player.
going back even further, Blake 4 was the same way.
Cleaving with the keeper over the left side. Makes a couple Rams miss, and he's going to have an Aces first down. Gain of about 12 for Klima. First down, Aces. Probably the longest play for the Aces thus far tonight. Ball's at the Hicksville 39, 3:20 and counting here in the first quarter. 19-0 Rams. On your drop zone pizzeria scoreboard, balls right in the center of the hash. Hicksville in the white jerseys. Rams all green tonight. 4 receivers near side, 1 far side. Klima, shotgun, straight back drop, fires it over out there, has a man. Jackson Bergman with the catch at the 40, inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. Hicksville into Tinora territory. Flag in the Aces backfield. That's going to tack on 15 more, take it down to about the 22, 23-yard line.
Yeah, we had 3 guys on coverage there, and nobody saw the ball, I don't think, and Bergman just stopped and caught the ball, and everybody kind of ran right by him. This is the first threat Hicksville's been putting on tonight.
Close to the red zone, not quite in the red zone.
23-yard line, yeah, so we're getting down there close.
Ball's on the far side hash. Hicksville sends 4 receivers near side, 1 far side empty backfield. Klima in the shotgun for the Aces.
Bergman all by himself again. See what they do over there.
Cole Camaso on Jackson Bergman on the far side. He takes a look at Bergman. He takes a snap, goes straight ahead, bounces off a would-be Ram tackler. I think that's Javen Gaines. Bounced off Gaines for another yard or 2. 2nd and 8 from the Tinora 22-yard line. Getting close to the 2-minute mark here. In the second quarter, Rams lead by 19-0.
Baden Hancock holding his hand. I don't know if he got stepped on or what.
Emily's coming down. Check out Baden.
Wow.
Keeps the ball.
There's nothing wrong with him. There's nothing wrong with him.
Whew. He was in there in a hurry.
Baden Hancock. With just blew up that play.
Referee said something to him on the way off the field there. Probably
Baden came off the field after that play, still shaking his hand.
Yeah, I think
down here in front of us.
I think he got stepped on or something. I'm not sure.
Kaysen's coming over here. Kaysen just got his cast off. Third and 12, fires a near side inside the 20. Ball's complete to Kyler Baird.
Bring up third down.
I thought that was
that should be 4th down, right?
Right, it's 4th down right now.
Yeah, okay.
So it's 4th and about 6 for Hicksville. Actually, I was on looking down on the sideline trying to find Baden when that play was going on. Emily's over there looking at his right hand.
Looks like she's taping it up. Maybe jammed a finger.
3 receivers far side, 2 near, under pressure, fires it out there. Almost intercepted, regardless. Rostai on the coverage. The ball falls incomplete. The Rams offense will take over with 26 seconds remaining here in the half.
Just as he released that ball, he took a shot from Dockenhouse there, too, and he's walking pretty slowly over to the far side over there.
Dockenhouse tonight on senior night just playing lights out.
I think the Rams will probably just hand the ball off here and go to halftime, I'm guessing.
I think you're right, Tony. Yep. So Anders is
They're not even going to hand it off.
deep.
They're just going to take a knee.
Back there. Schaefer takes a snap, takes a knee, and that will be the final play here in the first half. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard going into the half. Tinora 19, Hicksville nothing. We'll be back with the BSN Sports Halftime Report and some first half analysis, and we will do that right after this from BSN Sports.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Back here at Justin F. Carresso Stadium here at Tinora High School on senior night. Rams with a 19-0 halftime lead. Thanks for joining us here. Your BSN halftime report. First quarter, 5:26 remaining. Grady Gusweiler hauled in an 18-yard touchdown pass from Nolan Schaefer. Extra point was good. Rams led 7-0. 11:53 left in the second quarter. That's right. The Rams scored one touchdown in the first quarter tonight. Second quarter scoring, 11:53. Brandon Edwards took a handoff off the left side of the Rams offensive line, 32 yards, and he basically glided the entire way there. Extra point was no good on the muff. Rams led 13-0. Right before the half, 3:49 remaining. KP DeLarber, almost the identical play that Brandon Edwards scored on, took it 14 yards. Again, the extra point was no good. Rams led and are leading 19-0 as we head into the half. Check some area scores before we do a little halftime analyst. Archibald and Wauseon, probably the game in the area tonight. Archibald 21, Wauseon 7. That's at Wauseon. Ayersville 14, Fairview nothing. Next Friday we'll be heading to Fairview in the season finale. Wayne Trace 7, Paulding nothing. And kind of a shocking game, which I guess due to the weather, it may not be that shocking at all. Edgerton 8, Antwerp 7. Liberty Center 7, Evergreen nothing. Napoleon 8, Southview nothing. Defiance and Ottawa Glandorf. OG 27, Defiance nothing. That is at the half. Here, Rams lead 19-0. Really, Rams have just been humming along here the last 4 weeks. Weather definitely not in the favor of any offense tonight, but Rams do lead. Took them a little while to get started. It's not that they're struggling by any means, it's just they're kind of methodically driving down the field outside of that Brandon Edwards touchdown run. Just chewing up yardage, 6-7 yards at a time for this 19-0 lead. First half analyst, guys. Tony.
Hey, I tell you what, it's good to see the Rams not just to be able to, blow the field up like they've been doing the last couple weeks. It's good for them to have to drive the ball, work on things a little bit, get some blocking in. It's great that they score in 10 seconds every time and score 21 points in 5 minutes, but it's good to see the Rams still be able to, like you said, methodically just drive the ball down the field, do their thing, and I think the second half we'll just do more of the same, and we'll see what happens, but the Rams have been playing well, other than a few penalties here and there. Still got to clean that kind of stuff up, but all in all, the Rams had a really good first half, I thought.
Yeah, like we said during the pregame, last week at Edgerton, you had your second string in with like 7 minutes to go in the second quarter, and you got playoffs coming up. It's really not one thing, something like that every week. We've basically had a running clock for the last 4 weeks. So, AJ, first half analysis.
It's definitely different seeing the Rams only have 19 points at this point, but we've talked about it. It's not a bad thing they've only got 19 points. They're still marching the ball at their will. They're moving the ball down the field without really any pressure other than the one drive. They had one of the 4 or 5 drives, I think. They had a punt, so
yes,
still doing a fantastic job, even though the score doesn't quite show it like it has in the previous weeks. But
I believe, AJ, the Rams have punted once in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
it's still more of the same from the Rams. Just we haven't been scoring quite as quickly, which is like my dad said there. It's nice to see the Rams have to actually move the ball rather than just blow it open every time. So
right, last week was the KP DeLarber show. It seems like every time KP touched the ball was lightning in the bottle. KP was gone when you have 6 touchdowns. So really good first half for the Rams, 19-0. We'll be back in about 10-12 minutes. Some more scores, do a little more what to look forward to in the second half, and we will do that here in a little bit. But before we head out, congratulations to the Lady Rams volleyball team. Last night hosted the Fairview Apaches here. Lady Rams fell behind 2-0. And I don't know what happened there between the second and third sets, but Coach Haggerty and the players, they just they went to a whole new level, winning the next 2 sets and then winning the 5th and final set. The girls did a fantastic job. McKenna Reitz, like I said, she put on the Superman cape in the final 3 sets. Quinn and Macy and Brooklyn, all the seniors and everybody from top to bottom, like I said, coaching staff, players, all the way down to the water girls last night. Fantastic atmosphere. Gene on the announcing. The pep band was in the house. So congratulations to the Lady Rams, your 2021 GMC volleyball champions, undefeated this season at 7-0. And for those of you that watched or were there in person, that's probably one of the top 2 or 3 atmospheres that we've had. It's just hard to believe that the community just came out to support the Lady Rams last night. Free tickets to the students, courtesy of Spin City Laundry, packed the house even more. Students would rush the floor. It was just great to see. So congratulations to the Lady Rams on their volleyball championship. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. We'll thank our sponsors, Lady Rams. Again, congratulations. Back here at Justin F. Crussell Stadium, Rams lead the Aces 19-0.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance is your local full-service pawn shop. Need some extra cash? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun will buy everything from you. Well, almost everything. They buy and sell jewelry, game consoles, firearms, electronics, watches, and band instruments. You need a small loan? Wooden Indian Pawn can also assist you as well. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 419-784-9880 or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern funnel cakes. And who can resist the funnel cakes at the Okolona Tavern? Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings and enjoy an ice-cold beverage while you talk about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Be sure to check them out on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Heads are going to roll out of Burkholder Taxidermy. Located at 19331 Buckskin Road, just north of Defiance, Burkholder Taxidermy is a full-service wildlife art studio where North American, African, and exotic game animals can be preserved by professionals. Burkholder Taxidermy has recently been certified to receive out-of-state deer, elk, moose, and caribou. Visit them on their Facebook page or call Josh Burkholder at 419-782-9538 to set up an estimate or appointment to see the best taxidermist in Northwest Ohio. Burkholder Taxidermy, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. The Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville offers the area's best, most mouth-watering wings, pizza, subs, calzones, and ice-cold beverages. From pilot bread to pickle pizza to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something amazing for their customers. Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza for 2020. Order it now by calling 419-395-2525. Drop Zone Pizzeria closed on Monday, but open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. Drop Zone Pizzeria is located in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams." The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams! Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Tonight's the night for high school football here on Tinora Rams Live. Here with the call of all of the action, it's Keith Brown.
High standards, hard work, sincerity. For the past 37 years, those have been the day-to-day ideals behind Bat Stevens, regarded as one of the finest auto body repair shops in the 6-county area. Our technicians understand how you feel about your vehicle, so they're trained to know your automobile inside and out. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. We will work closely with you to ensure your complete satisfaction. We believe full service is one of the keys to complete collision repair. Once your vehicle enters our shop, you can be sure it is handled with the utmost attention to detail at every phase of the repair process. Our skilled professionals are committed to this high standard of quality on every job, from small dings to major collision damage, whether it is just fitting decorative trim pieces or restoring your vehicle's entire structure. We work on all makes and models, foreign and domestic, including recreational vehicles. Our state-of-the-art equipment helps us perform every kind of job with a lifetime guarantee. Free estimates can be obtained anytime, and loaner cars are available by appointment. Bat & Stevens Body Shop has also been selected as the 2020 Crescent News Reader's Choice Awards favorite body shop in the 6-county area. Bat & Stevens Body Shop, located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. 419-497-3111. That's 419-497-3111.
Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness beyond just short-term symptom relief. We do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Located at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, Fairchild Family Chiropractic is coming this fall. Follow us on Facebook at Fairchild Family Chiropractic to track the progress in the office, as well as upcoming information. Dr. AJ Fairchild hopes to see you this fall at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville offers the area's best, most mouth-watering wings, pizza, subs, calzones, and ice-cold beverages. From pilot bread to pickle pizza to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something amazing for their customers. Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza for 2020. Order it now by calling 419-395-2525. Drop Zone Pizzeria closed on Monday, but open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. Drop Zone Pizzeria is located in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams." BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Back here, teams on the field warming up before half. Rams lead 19-0 here from a very wet Justin F. Caressel Stadium here at Tinora High School. BSN halftime report. Scoring summary goes like this. First quarter scoring, 5:26 remaining. Grady Gusweiler hauled in an 18-yard touchdown pass from Nolan Schaefer. Extra point by Camp was good. Rams led 7-0. That was the only scoring in the first quarter. That is correct. Second quarter scoring. Brandon Edwards took a handoff from Nolan Schaefer, 32 yards off the left side of the Rams offensive line. This time the extra point was no good. Rams led 13-0. 3:49 remaining in the second quarter. KP DeLarber with a 14-yard touchdown run. 19-0. Again, extra point was no good. Rams in the all-green tonight here on senior night. Hicksville, white jerseys, black pants, and red helmets. Checking some area scores. As you said here, Rams leading 19-0. Wayne Trace hosting the Paulding Panthers. Raiders lead the Panthers 34-0 at the half. Ayersville 16-0 over Fairview. That's at the half. Archibald 27-7 over Wauseon at the half. Liberty Center 7, Evergreen 0. That's at the half. Last report from Edgerton, it was Edgerton 8, Hicksville 7. Ottawa Glandorf 34, Defiance 0. Napoleon 16, Southview 0. And again, congratulations, as we said right before we went to break, to the 2021 Green Meadows Conference champions, the Tinora Lady Rams volleyball team. Fantastic match last night here at Tinora. Great atmosphere. Student section was packed. Ram fans came out in waves to support the Lady Rams last night. So Lady Rams in action in tournament play Monday here from Tinora High School. I believe that's at 5:30 Monday. They will play host to the Delta Panthers in the opening round of the OHSAA volleyball playoffs.
I should know this, Keith, but how many is that for the Lady Rams now?
Volleyball championships, that's their first one. Fairview won last year, so the Rams have won 5 of the last 6. Fairview ended their streak last year by defeating the Rams in the final game of the season, and the Rams fell behind 2-0 last night. Ooh. Next door over here at the new gym.
Come back to win it, huh?
Come back to win.
Awesome.
An epic 5th set. Lady Rams jumped out to I think it was 6-2 lead. First to 15 wins in set 5. Fairview rallied actually to come back, take a 2 or 3 point lead. I think they led 12-10. Then the Lady Rams just went that extra effort in them to pull out a dramatic 15-12 win. Nothing like playing. Basically, in volleyball terms, it was overtime for the GMC championship last night.
That's pretty awesome.
Fans stormed the court. I mean, it was great. Great atmosphere.
Good.
Rams will get the ball here to start the half. Ball's teed up at the 40. Short line drive kick taken by one of the upmen at the 30. Far side tackled, still on his feet. I think that's Cole Camaso at the 45-yard line. Sometimes I can, if we're on the left side of the field, Tony and AJ can understand what I'm saying here. If we're on the left side of the field, I can see what's going on. if the play and the action is on the right side of the field, on the other side of the 50, I really have a rough time seeing what's going on.
We keep joking about our high-definition windows here.
I'll tell you what, I've actually been watching most of the game through the stream because it's clearer than watching it through the window. It's crazy.
Oh, the struggle is real, people. Pitch goes to Christian Camaso across the 50 to the 45.
Well, I better do a better job with my streaming video here, so you guys can see the game.
Lead blocker, KP DeLarber there. Kyler Baird on the tackle. Gain of 8 for the Rams to start the second half into Hicksville territory at the Aces' 45-yard line.
You know, Keith, we were talking about the rain. I got a funny story about the rain when I used to coach junior high football here way back. I'll get it after this play.
One receiver, far side, 2 back. Schaefer under center on the second and short. Fakes the pitch. Schaefer going to throw out the pass. Has Edwards out there in the flat. Counted at the 40. Makes a man miss. 35. Still on his feet. Falls forward to the 30-yard line. It just looks like Edwards is on a whole different gear out there with these wet conditions.
Pretty shifty.
First down, Rams on that pitch and catch from Schaefer to Edwards. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, we talked about all the rain we had here over the last 24 hours. And when I coached 7th grade football here one year, it poured down rain for, at least 24 hours. I honestly thought they were going to cancel the game. And I'll continue after this play.
Schaefer gives it to Camaso off the left side. Camaso across the 25 down to the 24-23 of Hicksville. Gain of 7 for Camaso.
Yeah, but the 7th grade always played on Thursday nights, and we play on this same field here. And I really thought that Coach Krause is going to hey, don't tear my field up. We got a game tomorrow night, kind of thing. And no, we went ahead and played, and it had rained all day. Steady, heavy rain all day long. We came out and we warmed up in the heavy rain. We played in the heavy rain, and actually, I had a young man get hurt in the middle of the game on the far side of the field. Ian Schlegel he got hurt his knee or something. I run out there to go get him, and he's actually laying there with water level with his ear hole. I just remember looking down, and I walked out there, and I'm thinking, man, if I don't pick him up, he's going to drown. So, yeah, it just poured down rain it's the only time I've ever played in rain that it rained that hard for that long. It's crazy.
Pitch went to DeLarber. He got a first down for the Rams inside the red zone of the Aces. Ball's on the near side hash. Spotted at the Hicksville 18-yard line. Yeah, that's a great story.
Yeah, when he finally got him up off the ground, the water ran out of the back of his helmet. It was literally, it was in his helmet. It was like, oh my gosh.
Maybe Chris is listening and he remembers that. His father. Camaso breaks the tackles, makes a man miss at the 5. Touchdown, Camaso from 18 yards out. Camaso
A heck of a cut and stiff arm there.
At the 5-yard line.
Yeah, left that guy sitting there on the ground, didn't he?
Comiso gives the Rams a 25-0 lead. Camp on for the extra point. 9:21 remaining. Last week it took the Rams one play in the third quarter. This time, just a couple more. Camp on for the extra point. Schaefer, kick is blocked.
Yeah, I think the ball hit the ground. It kind of looked like maybe they.
So the extra point is no good on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. It is Tinora 25 and Hicksville nothing. We'll be back right after this timeout.
The law office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The law office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Mr. Schweinhagen's buying tonight at the Oklahoma Tavern. The winner of the 50-50. Cool's the head winner of the 50-50 here at Tinora. Camp has the ball teed up at the 40. Line drive deep kick hits at the 10. Bounces back to the 5. Baird picks it up about the 4. And he is taken down by Cole Comiso, I think. No, is that Grady or Cole? Grady Gusweiler on the tackle. So Grady, the nice open field tackle. That touchdown, of course, was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. So stop out after the game for some fantastic wings and some ice-cold beverages.
Ball was on the ground there long enough that we had 6 or 7 green jerseys right in front of him. He was getting hit by somebody.
They had nowhere to go, AJ. AJ Fairchild, Keith Brown, Tony Fairchild on camera, Logan Bailey. En route to his game tomorrow for the Findlay Oilers. Pass on the far side, incomplete, intended for Baird. Senior Baird, along with the senior Jackson Bergman, pretty much a do-it-all for the Hicksville on offense, defense, and special teams. 9:12 remaining here in the third quarter. Rams on top, 25-0. Next week, going to head over to Fairview, take on the Apaches. Shotgun formation. Klima takes a snap, looks far side, has a receiver out there. In and out of the hands, Brant Langham.
Wow, he caught that. Wow.
That's what I thought too. I don't
caught it just
know
fell
what
backwards.
happened. That's what it looked like.
I don't know.
I'm not actually sure where the ball went.
I wasn't either.
It's like one of those magical tricks. The ball was there, but then I'm not actually sure what happened to the ball. So it's 3rd and 10 for the Aces, 9:07 remaining here in the third quarter.
The one thing the Aces are doing is they're kind of playing a Tom Brady offense. He's not holding the ball more than a second or two each time.
Probably watching some game tape, they've learned you got about 2 seconds to get rid of the ball. Looked like a false start there. Klima gets hammered in the backfield.
Got about 5, maybe 6 jerseys standing over top of him, ready to hit him as soon as the ball is snapped.
Javen Gaines, boom.
Javen Gaines, Bade, and Hancock both there again.
Big loss for the Aces offense. Loss of about 6 on the play. 4th and 16 all the way back to the 5-yard line of Hicksville. 2-man deep, Eckert and Comiso. They're inside their 50. He's going to punt from. Bergman is deep in his end zone.
Block one here.
Nice coverage. Line drive kick hits at the 35. Goes over the head. Retreating all the way back to the 35 and falling down is Comiso. So that was a fantastic punt. I guess. Well, the end result was a nice punt. The punt
wasn't very pretty.
But the result was A++.
Yeah.
Hey, I guess you got the job done one way or another.
I thought the Rams were going to take over with good field position inside the 50. Instead, they're back at their own 37-yard line for their second possession here of the half, leading 25-0 over the Aces.
It's kind of like those rugby-style punters now. They got in the NFL and in college and stuff. They just it doesn't look so pretty when they kick it, but they seem like they get the distance on the roll.
That's a very good comparison. Schaefer under center. And in motion, Anders Schaefer going to pass. Hits Edwards out in the flat. Makes a man miss. The 40 falls forward. Still chugging to the 44-yard line. Brandon Edwards, gain of about 6 on the play.
I tell you, he's shifty, man. He just people slide off of him.
It's impressive how shifty he is on this wet grass.
Absolutely, it is, AJ. Correct. That's why he says it's like he's on a different planet tonight. Not as far as production-wise, but just his moves and his ability to keep his balance on this very soggy, wet, slippery turf here tonight.
I mean, we just saw it there where Comiso slipped and fell, and Edwards seems to be able to. He must be wearing longer cleats. Just went to the locker room and
change them out. Get the drill and change out the cleats. Handoff, first down over the right side of the Rams' offensive line. Brandon Edwards picks up another first down for the Rams. Edwards, the gain about 8 on the play.
See, and here's what we talked about, Keith, with the Rams having so many weapons. And, last week was a KP DeLarber show, and this week, he's had his carries, but, he really, he's not blowing it up this week like he did last week. And last week they only wanted to give the ball to KP, and this week they're not giving him the ball hardly at all. So, kind of one of those resting weeks maybe. I don't know.
This one goes to DeLarber, bounces off the left side to the 50, to the 45. He's still on his feet, falls forward to the 44. Gave about 6 for KP. Yeah, KP, several awards last week for his performance at Edgerton with the 6 touchdowns, 137 yards, I believe on just 13 carries.
It's crazy.
6:40 and counting here in the third quarter. Rams lead 25-0 here on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Keith Brown, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, Tony Fairchild with you from Justin F. Caruso Stadium.
And a weapon that we haven't used yet this year, hardly, here and there, is the Schaefer. Behind center, we use his arm, but we really haven't used his legs much.
DeLarber with the carry off the left side. He's going to be short of a first down. Going to be 3rd and 2 for the Rams offense, but you're right. Nolan with just 81 yards rushing on 23 carries and 3 touchdowns. Heck, he had a 97-yard touchdown run against Columbus Grove in the playoffs last season.
Yeah, so that's just one weapon we don't use that's there if we had to.
Correct.
That's the key thing there is we really haven't had to run him.
5:45 and counting. 3rd and short for the Rams offense. Schaefer gives it to Christian Comiso off the right side. He's going to be short of the first down. I don't think he got it. Far side ref comes in to mark him. It's going to be 4th and 1.
I don't think Kenny will go for it here. Challenge the Rams a little bit.
Need these short yardage plays in the playoffs.
Bring in the fridge.
We're going to go deep.
Bring in the fridge.
You need a yard.
Put Javen Gaines back here. Let him carry the ball. Get the yard.
That's something we've never seen ever from head coach Krause is that big jumbo package in the backfield.
Jumbo.
I actually remember practicing it a few times in practice when I was there, but I don't think we ever actually ran anything like that.
4th and short for the Rams from the 43. Schaefer's going to throw. No, he's going to keep it. Takes it off the right side, across the 35 to the 30, down to the 27-yard line. And as we spoke a couple plays ago, there's Nolan Schaefer.
I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to open up a psychic business, dude. That's twice tonight. Got nothing on me.
It must be the coach mentality there. You got him down on the sidelines calling it. You got you up here with the past coaching experience.
Oh, that was great. Yes, Tony coached the 7th and 8th graders for him and Reyes for forever, it seems like. But the Saragans.
I got another funny story about Hicksville. When we played Hicksville here, it was pretty funny. It was actually, the game was here. Oh, my gosh.
Straight ahead, I think that's Brandon Edwards across the 25, pushing. gave about 3 for the Rams.
We were playing Hicksville here, and a good friend of mine coaches junior high football for Hicksville. I don't know if he still does or not, but we had joked around. We had kind of messed around. I like to get all the kids involved in the offense if I can, and we put in like a wide receiver reverse, just kind of playing around at practice, and the kids were like, we could not run it. We kept fumbling the ball at practice, and the kids were like, we need to run that in the game, and I said, yeah, one way I'm running that is if we're up 30 because we're not going to, we keep fumbling the ball. Well, we play Hicksville and we're up 30, and the first things the kids ask is, hey, can we run that wide receiver reverse?
2nd and 9. DeLarber with the carry. Breaks through the line. 20, 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. KP DeLarber from 26 yards out. Giving the Rams a 31-0 lead. Point after pending.
That's 31-0. Watch out. It might run a wide receiver reverse. Oh, that was so funny. The kids turned around, and Rob Gieske was helping me coach, and we co-coached. And the kids asked me right away, can we run the wide receiver reverse? I'm like, oh, if we guys were up 30. You said if we were up 30, we would run it. I'm like, I did say that.
Camp's extra point makes it 32-0. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, 3:17 remaining. It is 32-0 Rams, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Need some extra cash ASAP? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar for your used goods. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun will buy everything from you. Well, almost everything. Anything goes from jewelry, game consoles, electronics, watches, to band instruments. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun is currently carrying a full line of gun and ammunition to fill your needs. Current owner Shar Williams has worked at the Wooden Indian for over 16 years and is an expert in many areas. Visit them in person or online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams.
Back here, 32-0 Rams, 3:17. Camp with it teed up at the 40. Going to kick it right to left. Camp approaches the ball. This time, a little deeper kick. Baird at the 15, straight ahead. Kyler Baird just launches himself to about the 30-yard line. Go ahead, Tony, finish your story.
Oh, geez. I tell you what. So anyways, the kids asked me to run the play, and Rob, God bless his soul, I told him, well, I said we could. He goes, are you kidding me? I remember the look on his face. He turned around, are you serious? We're up 30 points. And I'm thinking, we're on the 35-yard line. We're getting ready to score. And I thought, well, we're going to fumble the ball. We'll give them the ball back. It'll work out We ran that like a pro team. And when the receiver, I don't remember, I think it was Ty Norton, if I remember right, got that, ran around and there was nobody on his side of the field. He could have walked in the end zone. I was like, oh my gosh. And my buddy that was a friend over there on the Hicksville side, he wasn't impressed. Kind of let me have it.
Running trick plays, 30 points up.
Klima's pass complete to Balzer there for a gain of 6. Klima's going to fire deep out there. Incomplete over the head of Baird. 32-0 here. 2:22 running clock now. But those are some good stories from back in the day.
I tell you, his daughter and my daughter played softball together. We talked about it at the softball field once, and he started getting upset about it at the softball field. I was like, man, I'm telling you, I thought we were going to fumble the ball. I was like, oh, sure you did. Well, sorry.
Oh, good times.
But when you get in those games and those guys start just piling 10 guys inside the box, they don't want you to run a dive, So you run around the corner and you end up scoring. And it's like, oops, sorry.
3rd and 4 for Hicksville. Klima fires it out here. Baird with the catch. Going to be close to a first down on that final push. I think got him. Got to the 40-yard line. That's going to be Ace's first down.
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't get any halftime stats this week, but we'll try and get some post-game stats. We were kind of curious what the total yardage was in the first half for the Aces.
Hey, I'm going to do a little advertisement for the National Federation of High Schools. Being a coach here, and they got on there and took some classes, stuff like that, and I get I get emails every week. If anybody wants to be an official, basketball, football, I don't think they really care, but they're short in everything right now, and I get bombarded with emails.
Another big hit there.
Baird with the catch. Camaso with the stick.
But, yeah, I get bombarded every week with emails for needing officials. So, I mean, and people, if you're interested, you make pretty decent money.
I think it's about $75 a game.
Yeah, it depends
so
on
if
what
you
you're
do,
doing. So,
if you do some junior high games and some varsity games during the week,
good supplement to your income if you're a retiree looking for something to do.
$300-400 and stay in shape. You don't even have to go to the gym. You can just work out doing some games. Over the middle, in and out of the hands of Bergman. We got a flag. Yeah. Flags, plural, on the play. Klima tried to hit Bergman with a 10-yard slant. Went through his hands, unfortunately.
Gus Swather on the coverage. I think he got there a little bit early.
Brady was just a shade early on that. Be the final play of the third quarter. But yes, Tony, you're right. They send out emails and alerts daily about officiating football and upcoming basketball. Depending on where you're at, you're going to make at least $70 a game. So get a hold of. Anybody get a hold of Coach Rutter here, or any athletic director at any high school can help you out if you're interested. Just take some classes, get signed up, and there you go. You can enjoy Friday night football or some high school basketball games, and you can make a nice supplemental income along the way. But heading to the fourth quarter here is 32-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this timeout.
The law office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The Law Office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Back here at Tinora High School, Justin F. Caressel Field, senior night here. Rams leading 32-0. We'll reset the camera here for you. Professional cameraman, he's too busy playing football for the University of Findlay right now, so we got backup cameraman in.
Got the scrubby in. Sorry about that, folks.
Logan playing his final season this year for Findlay, so best of luck to Logan tomorrow. Baird with a handoff, tries to take it over the far side. He is tackled right at the sticks. Maybe falls forward for a gain of 1.
And I tell you what, the Rams come downhill hard when they come in for a tackle. They come flying in there.
And we heard about this senior classes. Hicksville kind of going fast pace on us here. Throws it over the middle, over the head of Bergman, and is intercepted. Eckert with the interception across the 30 to the 35 to the 40. The flags go flying. Gavin Eckert with the interception for the Rams.
Sure it's going to be a chop block or
we haven't seen that in a while.
What was the clapping thing last week? The blindside block?
Blindside block.
Mr. Liba.
Yeah, Jason Lee with the help us out with that. But Gavin Eckert with interception number 3 on the season.
I mean, the flag came out after the interception.
Right, post-possession foul. So the Rams offense will be on the field. 11:06 remaining here in the fourth stanza running clock. 32-0 Rams in the regular season home finale here on senior night for the football players and the cheerleaders. Band members honored and cross country, I believe.
I'm going to tell you something, Keith. This does not feel like week 9.
Oh, my word. This is hard to believe that this is week 9 of high school football already.
It's because we started so early or what?
My word.
Because normally you're sitting out here, you're freezing your tail end off for a couple games before the season's over. But
yes, the temperature tonight was, I believe, it was 62 at kickoff in week 9. So Andrews with the inside handoff to the 25, 30, 35, 40-yard line. Cole Andrews rips off 20, 21 yards. Stuckey on the tackle for the Aces. Another first down for the Rams offense here.
That's only like maybe the second or third carry Anders has had all night.
Yes, Cole with limited production here in the last few weeks, but 2 huge touchdowns this season at Leipzig game and at Antwerp. Putting the Rams on top late in the contest. Schaefer gives it to Comiso across the 45, 50 into Hicksville territory. At the 49 goes Christian Comiso. And like you said earlier, Tony, Rams pretty much spreading the ball around. So it might be interesting to see the stats between DeLarber, Comiso, and Edwards. Pretty much all seem to have about the same amount of carries.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Rams have been blessed for many, many years having multiple backs in the backfield that can run the ball and run them well. I mean, you go clear back to Lyndon Beneke and Blake Four, and we always called those guys the Jackrabbits. I mean, just had so many guys that could run back in that day. And then, you come to, McCann and Collie.
Kip. Kip was like a freight train going downhill.
I think my senior year, our senior year, I think he had about 900 yards in the first 4 games before he finally got hurt in that game against Fairview.
Yeah. Edwards down to the 30, another gain of 20 for the Rams. But, yeah, you're right, AJ. Kip, I think, was going to set the season record.
Here comes in the second team.
As the first teamers exit with a 32-0 lead. 9 minutes running clock here. But, yeah, you're like I said, AJ, I think Kip was going to set the rushing record before he hurt his knee. Him and I believe Kirk Colley got hurt basically on back-to-back plays.
I think it was follow-up plays.
So the Rams lost their top 2 running backs that season on 2 straight plays.
Kip was also one of the linebackers that year too, so that hurt our defense as well as the offense.
Graziani in at quarterback, hands it off to, I think, Swinehagen across the 30 down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I think the way Kip was going that year, he would have smashed about every rushing record. May have set a state rushing record, because he was just,
he was averaging about 300 yards a game. It was incredible to watch him run the ball.
Like I said, Kip was one of those guys that if he hit the hole fast, and if he got to the next level, it was just, you better be ready to catch him, because he was lights out from that point on.
I think Kip was on the 4x4 track team that won state.
Yes, he
actually.
was.
Yep, he was.
And then, he grew up with his brother Kevin. I mean, great, idol to watch, because Kevin was a great athlete as well.
I believe Kevin held the record, maybe even still holds the record for the most rushing yards. So Kip was gunning for his brother at the time.
No, I think Blake Four had it.
I think Blake Four. I don't know if he still has it. I don't think Riley broke it. But
yeah, exactly. Then Riley Noggle, and they've had a boatload of just great athletes here at Tinora for a long time.
Well, we could talk here for the next couple hours about running backs for the Rams, honestly. That was a first down for Tinora, 7:20 here in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 from the Hicksville 19. Graziani under center for the Rams.
Wow, got quiet.
Takes the snap, inside handoff down to the 15. Goes Cole Swinehagen. Swinehagen last week, I think he had 78 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Kind of shocked when I saw that.
Yeah.
But like we said, when your backups are in, like at the 7-minute mark of the second quarter, they're going to accumulate stats kind of quickly, with a running clock especially.
Right. When the backups were in,
the time just flies by.
Yeah. I would honestly think if you check time of possession for the JV versus the varsity players, I think JV might have actually been on the field more than the varsity players were.
Last week it was probably 60-40, if not more.
Because we were scoring so quick when the varsity was out there.
Graziani pitches a Swinehagen off the right side down to the 10-yard line. Close to a first down. Going to be a little bit short. Going to be up 3rd and short for the Rams offense. But you're right. This seems like the Rams had running back one after another for the last 20 years here. McCann, Riley Noggle. You could
just keep producing. I know it's always a joke, you go to some of these schools, like, what's in the water at that place, and here at Tinora, we produce pretty good running backs. I don't I don't know what it is.
Correct me if I'm wrong. My memory obviously is a little bad at times, but I think Riley was hurt during the Rams playoff run there
Yes, he
in his
was.
senior season. And had he not, bootleg by Graziani to the 10, to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 1. Touchdown Rams. Dominic Graziani from 11 yards out gives the Rams another score.
What a great play, man. I'll tell you what, that's a good call there. That's what you're going to see. You know, I think you need to see that with Schaefer sometimes, but I understand the caution with Schaefer.
We saw here, probably not so much tonight and last week with the weather, but we had a stretch of games there where we saw the Rams offense in a gear that we haven't seen for quite a few years, where they're doing bootlegs, screens, slants, high snap. Graziani
Got it
puts it down, and it is up and good.
That was a boot.
Nice recovery
Kick.
by Graziani.
Wasn't sure if it wasn't going to get blocked. It took a while for it to develop there.
39-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll be back right after this timeout from one of our fantastic sponsors.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Back here at Tinora High School, that touchdown by Dominic Graziani was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern.
Lost track of my timer there a little bit.
39-0 Rams lead, 5:30 remaining here in the fourth stanza. Next week we'll be at Fairview. Rams will clinch a tie for the GMC with the victory here tonight.
Nice kick.
Deep kick.
In the end zone.
That Jacob Bishop kicks it into the end zone for the Rams. Bishop may have actually been on an extra point as two. They both have 5, sometimes 8 in the twos kind of blend together. But yeah, Bishop.
Bishop had the extra point there.
That was a freshman, Jacob Bishop. So,
Got a boot. He got
boy,
a
oh
leg
boy, the
behind
next
him.
3 years if Jacob Bishop is going to be on the field, things are looking rosy. Holy smokes.
That's the other thing Sonora's kind of produced here lately with Camp and then Marcus Reeves and then
Mosier.
Yep.
Marcus Mosier. We talked about
Both
that the other day.
camps, right.
Trying to kick the ball over top of talked about last week, trying to kick the ball over top of the concession stand, you know.
That's at Hicksville. Yes, they tried to kick it over the concession stand at Hicksville, try and kick it over the cars at Edgerton. That pass from Klima out here is incomplete. Now, Klima must be out.
He's
and a
out.
new quarterback in for the Aces.
3. Graber?
Bronson Graber.
Is that who it is?
I can't see through my window, so
No,
anybody
it's not.
with high def needs to help me out here.
Back.
Number 15 is
Stuckey.
quarterback.
Looks like Owen Stuckey.
Owen Stuckey is your new Aces quarterback. Down to 4:40 here in the fourth quarter, 39-0 Rams. Stuckey fires over the middle, in and out of his hand, picked off by the Rams. The 25-yard line.
You got that.
Trenton DeLarber on the pickoff.
Oh, wow.
I would assume that's Trenton's first interception at the varsity level.
I would assume so. That's awesome.
We have a lot of firsts, so that's great to see on Friday nights. Freshman Trenton DeLarber picks off a pass here under the lights.
Going to be the highlight of his week, I'm sure. Going in and getting a big pick.
Rams offense will take over 4:20 and counting here in the fourth quarter, 39-0. Rams on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams handoff inside goes to Schweinhagen off the right side of the Rams offensive line. Gain of about 5 on the play for Schweinhagen.
always nice to see those second string, the JV guys go in there and accomplish things that
kind of want to
see
root
on the
for them,
varsity
AJ.
level.
Exactly right. Everybody wants to succeed, and if you're a starter and you're pulling out, you want to just pull for the next guy. Under 4 minutes here. Clock continues to churn. 2nd and 5 from the Aces 20-yard line. Graziani under center. I formation. 2 receivers split near side and far side. Pitch goes to Schweinhagen to the 20, to the 15. Flag goes flying as he's tackled at the 14-yard line. It's 39-0 here in the fourth quarter. There'd be an unwritten rule about throwing flags.
Holding.
The clock still continues to run, though, so I guess it's irrelevant.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're talking about our past teams. I remember back, like I said, we were kind of mentioned it a little bit last week about the fans in the stands, the Saragans. And I'm not sure, and I'm sorry, I don't know who it was, but you always heard the hubba hubba.
I can tell you, because he comments all the time.
I don't know who that was, but I'm sorry, I don't know, but I remember hearing it all the time, and it was awesome to hear.
2nd and 12 for the Rams offense.
Oh, it breaks through the line there.
Across the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. Of course, when I want to find it, I probably can't. Hubba, hubba.
Hubba, hubba. I just remember hearing that all the time out here. It was great.
3rd and short, 3rd and 4 for the Rams offense here as he approached the 2-minute mark here.
You always had Muggsy down on the sideline. The offensive line
my
coach
goodness gracious, I forgot about him.
Hit
somebody. Oh, Muggsy. Man, AJ, that is a name from the past.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he broke it. Got it.
Schweinhagen breaks it through from 19 yards out. Cole Schweinhagen gives the Rams another score with 1:47 remaining here in the fourth. Graziani on the hold. Bishop going to try and put it through again. Boy, oh boy.
He's got a lay on him.
Bishop's auditioning for a job next season this year. Extra point by Bishop is good. 46-0. Rams on top. 1:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Take a brief timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Heads are going to roll out of Burkholder Taxidermy. Located at 19331 Buckskin Road, just north of Defiance, Burkholder Taxidermy is a full-service wildlife art studio where North American, African, and exotic game animals can be preserved by professionals. Burkholder Taxidermy has recently been certified to receive out-of-state deer, elk, moose, and caribou. Visit them on their Facebook page or call Josh Burkholder at 419-782-9538 to set up an estimate or appointment to see the best taxidermist in Northwest Ohio. Burkholder Taxidermy, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Back here at Tinora, 1:47 remaining. 46-0 Rams. Bishop has the ball teed up at the 40. The last kick for Bishop went into the end zone. Another high deep kick by Bishop. This one fielded at about the 3 by the Aces. Straight ahead, makes a man miss, and he is hit at the 10-yard line. Mr. Eric Spiller helping us out a bit. Eric, fantastic job on the team video. Eric actually excited he got to be inside tonight. Tony, continue with that story.
Hubba hubba, hubba hubba. Just you things you hear in the stands a lot, and as you're a fan or a player, sometimes you hear that, especially like we talked like Edgerton. If you're in Edgerton and you're on the sidelines, you're even on the field as a player, you're hearing what's going on in the stands because they're just so close. But you'd always hear the hubba hubba, and like I said, you'd always hear the Saragans. I mentioned last week where I believe it was Rob yelled, that was a slobber schnocker when he knocked somebody out. So. Just the funny things you hear from fans, and it just kind of catches on. I think the hubba hubba ended up on a T-shirt, if I remember right.
Eric confirms. If anybody's going to know, it's Eric. Between him and Coach H, I think they've been here about 80 years combined.
Well, I know Mr. Spiller here. He's been here since I've been around, so his boy and I went to school together, graduated together, so we played ball together. So I think you were videotaping back then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eric has held quite a few roles here at Tinora Elementary Principal several terms. But 30 seconds remaining here for Mr. Eric Spiller. Fantastic job for decades here at Tinora High School and at the elementary school. 3rd and 17 from their own 3. Snap goes through the end zone. That's going to be a safety.
Who had the over-under? just lost for 2 points here.
14 seconds remaining. The snap goes through the end zone.
There's the bookies in Vegas throwing a fit on that one, right? We went over.
Funny you mention that because last night during the game, I believe there was an over-under for Tom Brady rushing yards at 1. He actually had, if I read right, 4 yards rushing. The last snap of the game, he took a knee to take him to 1 yard, which was a push. So imagine betting on that and losing on the final play.
Oh, man.
Final here from Tinora, 48-0. And we're glad we can keep everybody entertained. About the last month, we've kind of had some second half blowouts, and we're just trying to entertain everybody out there. But final here from Tinora, 48-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We will be back with some post-game and some Hickman Embroidery Player of the Game Award, and we will do it right after this.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back here on senior night, Rams with a 48-0 victory over the Hicksville Aces. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show goes like this. Scoring summary in the first quarter, 5:26. Grady Gusweiler hauled in an 18-yard pass for Nolan Schaefer. Extra point good, 7-0 Rams. Rams only points in the first quarter this week. 11:53 remaining in the half. Brandon Edwards 32 yards out. Extra point no good. 13-0 Tinora. 3:49 left in the half. KP DeLarber from 14 yards out. Extra point again no good. 19-0 Rams. Third quarter, just as last week. 9:21 remaining. Touchdown pass. 18 yards. 25-0. Again, extra point. No good. Theme of the night. Terrible weather here, so extra points were at a premium. KP DeLarber, 3:17 in the third from 26 yards out. Extra point this time was good. 32-0 Rams led. Second string came in the late third quarter. 5:30 remaining. Dominic Graziani, quarterback keeper from 11 yards out. Extra point good. 39-0 Rams. 1:47 in the fourth quarter. Cole Swinehagen from 19 yards out. Extra point good. 46-0 Rams. 14 seconds remaining. Snap goes through the end zone for a safety. 48-0 Tinora. Final as the Rams pick up victory number 8 on the year. Clinch at least a tie for the GMC. Rams will improve to 8-1, 6-0 in the GMC. Hicksville falls to 1-8, 0-6 in the GMC. Coming up, I have a tough selection for the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award, and we will do that right after this.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Back here at Tinora High School, thank you to Connie Higbee and the fantastic staff at Higbee Embroidery. Rams with a 48-0 win here on senior night at Justin F. Caressel Stadium. Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award had a little bit of discussion. We're going to give it to Brandon Edwards tonight. Brandon Edwards, a little bit shifty tonight on this slick turf here at Sonora High School. As I said several times during the broadcast, seems like Brandon just was on, even though he didn't have fantastic stats by any means, which none of the Rams did tonight.
I'm not sure. I'm kind of curious to see how many yards he had. Because he had a couple big runs.
He did, yes.
A couple big runs. Big run for the touchdown, and then he had another big run down the sideline there. So I'd be... It might be the Rams' leading rusher.
Most players had trouble with footing tonight, and just seems like Brandon was on a whole nother level, making cuts and making players miss, which a correction on that touchdown in the third quarter. That was Christian Comiso from 18 yards out, and he just made Hicksville ace, a defensive back, miss down here on the 5, and I think his jock strap still is laying down there at the 5 because... Boy, oh boy, Christian just put the moves on him.
Oh, yeah.
But your Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game will go to Brandon Edwards tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have Postgame show coming up right after this.
Wooden Indian BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Back here at Sonora, final 48-0. Checking the area scoreboard. Wayne Trace 40, Paulding nothing. Archibald 34, Wauseon 7, Ayersville 19, Fairview 7. That's where we'll be next week. Antwerp 14, Edgerton 8, Liberty Center 20, Evergreen nothing, Napoleon 22, Southview nothing. Next week, Rams will head over to Fairview, which a lot of the boys have looked forward to this game for the last 3 or 4 years. Missed out on the game last year due to COVID. It's supposed to be a GMC championship game at Defiance High School. So the Rams will load the buses up, take the fan base with them, and head over to the reservation at Fairview High School to take on the Apaches. But final tonight, 48-0 Tinora. Rams unconventionally dominated tonight, not in the ways they've had in the past 3 or 4 games. They just come out, methodically drove downfield, outside of, like we said, the Brandon Edwards long touchdown run, and Christian ripped off a run, but the Rams were just chewing up yardage, 6, 7, 8 yards at a time. Not really one of the better played games, but obviously weather tonight had a lot to do with that. Tony, post-game thoughts.
Hey, Rams played great. I'm just, that, like I said earlier, they got to get that game like tonight, where they got to be a little bit more methodical in driving the ball and working on the handoffs and that kind of stuff in this kind of conditions, and I think they did a great job. Again, I only had one complaint is got to clean up some of those penalties. Those penalties are going to hurt, and when you get back into big games and tight games, and you commit a 15-yard penalty after a big run, some of those stuff right there, that's going to come back to haunt you if we don't get it cleaned up. So, all in all, the Rams did a great job defensively. I just can't talk enough about the Rams defense. They just, like I said, they fly downhill. And that's 2 weeks in a row now. I've seen people on kickoffs and punt returns, stuff like that, where they just, the opposing team doesn't seem like they even want to run the ball. I mean, it's just kind of curling up as the Rams come flying down there. So that to me, that tells you a lot about how the Rams are hitting and attacking the ball. Just keep plugging away. Got one more to go next week. Got to finish the season out and then head into the playoffs.
Correct. And just looking at the schedule, after the Antwerp game, we played Wayne Trace. That was basically a garbage touchdown at the end. Paulding the same. And last week, the touchdown was against the second-team defense. So in the last 4 GMC games, Rams have allowed 3 touchdowns.
Wow.
So they're playing lights out. Coming into tonight, in the last 4 games, they've allowed an average of 5 points per contest. AJ, final thoughts?
No, not really. At this point, we're really kind of seeing what the Rams are made of. We're staying healthy at this point, which I don't want to jinx it, but that's a very important thing at this part of the season. Coming in the playoffs here, we got to stay healthy. So, allowing some of these JV guys to get in there and take some of the stress off the varsity guys helps keep everybody healthier and keeps us looking forward to the playoff run here. Because the way we've been coming around towards the end of the season here, it looks like we've got a great chance at a long playoff run. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they can do. As far as my dad talked about, it seems like some of the players on the other teams are just scared, and that's something the Rams have had a tendency to do, is just make the other team scared. We hit hard, we run hard, we just play tough football. I want to see it continue.
You're right, AJ. As Tony pointed out last week, even on the kickoffs, when the kickoff returner comes up, they almost are like bracing for the hit before the Rams are even there.
Yeah.
But that's a very good point, AJ. So, again, final 48-0 here. Rams again, nice performance. In not the best weather conditions. The rain held off from the time we kicked off, basically. But up until that point, we just received lots and lots of rain here at Tinora High School. But next week, we'll be at Fairview to bring you the Tinora and Fairview week number 10. And we'll be back here more than likely the week after that for the first round of the playoffs. But for all of our fine sponsors, Drop Zone Pizzeria, Higbee Embroidery, Signs Excavating, Palmy Valley Title Agency, the Wiener, Yoder Hill, and Weber Attorneys at Law, Oklahoma Tavern, Fairchild Family Chiropractic Center, Bat and Stevens Body Shop, Burkholder Taxidermy, the Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters. Get your ticket today. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, the Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun Shop, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, the BSN Sports, Mr. Jim Gears, Jenny Weber at Weber Bookkeeping, and Chef Aaron at the Firestone Tavern. Thank all of you. We'll see everybody next Friday night from the reservation. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.